Hi, my name is Kutil. I'm originally from New York City, but I currently live in Columbus, Ohio.
When I first met Eric, he told me he was into cars. I was like, what are you going to do today? And he's like, work on the car. And I'm like, what are you going to do tomorrow? And he's like, work on the hatch. And I'm like, well, what about Thursday? And he's like, yeah, work on the hatch.
GLTC kind of came about, I was like, this is it. Like, I am committed to GLTC. Aaron must have flown under my radar, and when he showed up after the first race, we were like instant buds. That's what kind of laid the foundation of GLTC.
I think that race, that experience following him, and the trust it takes to make it 80% of the lap door to door, I knew that I just found a really good racing buddy.
Kutil is going to hold on for the win if he doesn't miss the shift up onto the front straight, and it's Eric Kutil, car number 82, takes the win on the inaugural GRIDLIFE Cup.
I really had my eyes set on the season championship. I really wanted to defend 2020. The competition really stepped up. You had a lot of these new players. Obviously, Tom O'Gorman was really fast, and Jeremy Swenson.
Eric is fast everywhere. I like to think I'm fast everywhere, and it was just a matter of time till we would meet up. It was clear that he was the guy to beat at that point.
I think you had some personalities come in that were very ambitious. How hard and how bad do they really want it?
There's a lot of pressure on me heading into Road America.
If you have a DNF or an error and you fall back, there's your championship hopes. It's going to be tough.
Jeremy Swenson is within shooting distance of winning a championship.
The guy that he's battling for the championship is the defending champion, one of the most experienced guys in this category.
It's the season finale for GLTC at the longest, largest, and most formidable racetrack on the schedule.
There's walls at this track that, as a racer, you kind of block them out. You pretend they're not there. You certainly don't look at the walls when you're driving. And I've said sometimes there's walls here that you don't see, you hear them. You hear them when you hit them.
Me and Jeremy, we were neck and neck the whole event. Whoever was ahead of the other driver in the final race was going to win the 2021 championship.
Green flag racing at Road America. Jeremy Swenson in 13th, Eric Kutil in 12th.
The rain had just started to come down. This place turns to ice in seconds.
And what did you see on those cars that have them? Windshield wipers are working right now.
The championship is in the balance right now.
I look in my rear view. Eric's car was sideways and headed towards the wall.
Oh, no, trouble!
Car is totaled, but long story short, it's just going to cost too much money to fix it when I can actually spend that money on something new.
A lot of the drivers and mechanics within GRIDLIFE probably have a similar thought process. They're all very tunnel vision and project minded, which is good because you get the job done.
All those months really made it worth it when we got to Mid-Ohio.
I feel like a cinder block just left my chest.
The car was phenomenal. It was hooked up, the car was fast.
He got back in a time frame that most people couldn't at the level he was building his car. For every hour you race a car, there's multiple hours working on the car, prepping a trailer, prepping a truck. The whole transport to the track is, in many cases, more dangerous than the actual racing on the weekends that we race.
I'm on my way to work, and I get this text that pops up right into this dark car, and it says, "We crashed."
We were driving back from Coda, trying to drive through the night, and unfortunately, while my dad was driving, he fell asleep.
I call him and he hits decline. Call him again and he hits decline. And at that moment, Eric shoots me over a text, and I see a picture of everything into the ditch.
We were lucky we walked away from the accident alive. It could have been so much worse.
I don't even know how I could muster this call, but I called all the people I could think of at 7 a.m. within 2 or 3 hours of Nashville. First person that answered was Zoya Lichty, and then I got in touch with Aaron.
I got a phone call from Emily, and I actually missed the call. And then my wife called me and is like, "Hey, you need to call Emily right now."
And Aaron's like, "Hey man, I know you got a lot going on, but I'm coming down with my truck and trailer, and whatever happens, I'll help you out." What happened to the sedan? You couldn't really see the way it was flipped over, how bad the car was. I couldn't do this again. I could not build another car from scratch. And recovery team got the car out of the ditch, and honestly, I was blown away because the car, for what it went through, was actually not too bad.
You just kind of shrug your shoulders, it could be worse, it's beat to shit, but it's not broken in two.
Obviously, we're lucky that me and my dad are okay, but I'm also lucky that the car is pretty okay. that I don't have to start from scratch again, because I feel like I couldn't have done that.
Do not go home and work yourself to death. Like 2 days later, he sends me pictures and he's got the thing like half torn down. Then I'm like, I knew you were gonna do it.
Checkered flag out of the final corner. It's going to be a drag race to the start-finish line. Wall bomb is coming, but it's not enough. And Eric Kutil, after months of heartbreak, he is back in victory lane in GRIDLIFE Touring Cup.
I was pushing like crazy. I locked up a few times and just trying to keep him behind me. I don't know how I did that because he was on it. But I'm speechless because a few months ago I thought this car was totaled. I didn't expect to ever race this car again, let alone get a win 2 events later. So, oh man.
It's rare to have that talent as a builder. It's rare to have the talent he has as a driver. It's ultra rare to find both of those things in one person.
You just have to understand how important this is for grassroots racing to have stories like Eric's.